CC, what did you feel like was working for you out there this afternoon?
We moved the ball around pretty good. In and out. Two-seamer was good. The changeup was really good. We got some ground balls when we needed and was able to pitch deeper in the game.
You look at that ground ball you got from Calhoun. Was that the plan there, obviously, with runners on?
Yeah, definitely in that spot. That's been a spot where I kind of struggled, and runners on, and to get that double play was huge.
Were you surprised with what happened there with Bellino? Joe seemed to think that he had a little bit of a short fuse.
I think so, too. All I was trying to figure out was where he was calling that pitch, if it was down or not, and he'd been calling it all day. So, I guess he didn't want me to ask him.
Good that a pitch like that, though, doesn't wind up being the difference in the game. You do go on to get that double play there.
Yeah, it helped. It helps that I got the double play, but still, when you're out there, you want consistency and just for it to be called right, and he'd been calling it all day, and, for him to not say, hey, my bad, or I missed that, whatever.
CC, how did that play out? You asked him where that pitch was.
I just asked him where the pitch was.
And then
he said it was down. I said, it's not down. You just called it on Headley, and that's when he threw me out.
So he threw you out for the second follow-up?
For, I guess, when I said you just called it on Head, is what I said, and he tossed me.
CC, when you approached the dispute that was going on between Girardi and him, was that because his explanation to Joe was?
I didn't hear his explanation to Joe. That was just after I got tossed. I just wanted to get my money's worth, I guess.
Did he offer any more when you approached him? Did he say
nothing? He never looked at me.
Okay.
CC, this doesn't happen to you a lot. What sets you off specifically to where you?
I think just the fact that it's been going on all day, and just back and forth, and I needed the pitch right there. It was a big pitch in the game, and like I said, luckily we got the double play after that. But it could have changed the game. So it's just frustrating when those guys don't have anybody to answer to, and they can just kind of do whatever they want.
CC, earlier in the game, you picked up your 2,500th strikeout. What does that number mean to you?
That I'm old. I've been around for a long time. Maybe I guess like I said, I always say when I retire, I can look back and say it's a big deal. But right now, I'm just in the middle of the season and trying to help this team win some games.
Do you have any idea you're approaching that number?
I didn't. Stevie came down and told me after the inning.
Stacey, I know that it was a frustrating thing to see the pitch called on Headley that way, but do you think that the backdrop of it being kind of a frustrating year so far for you, you don't need that too?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. It's just, every game is different, and, this game was a big situation in that game, and, I thought the pitch was a strike.
See it 2 times.
Have you seen it, the clip?
It was a strike.
You mean about the argument?
Oh, I didn't see no argument. I seen the pitch, though.
Did you have a problem on the 2-2 pitch to Trout in the first? That was a close pitch, too. That went to 3-2.
I don't even remember. All I remember is him hitting a homer.
Right.
CC, how nice are things going right now with 2 straight sweeps?
It's good. It's good to be at home and playing well. We just got off a long road trip on the West Coast, so it's good to get these 3, get a day off, and come back strong on Tuesday.
CC, the first inning home runs, good swings on good pitches or mistakes?
I think the one to Pujols was a mistake, but Trout is Mike Trout. It's a 2-seamer down, and he put a good swing on it.
As far as putting things back in order after that for you, pretty good recovery for you?
Yeah, it helps that there were solo shots, obviously, and not too much damage done, and just try to get back in the flow of the game and try to keep us close.